Compare yourself to your yesterday, but compete with others today. That's what my purpose coach told me today. I have very destructive, self destructing, limiting beliefs. I feel like I'm not valuable enough to ask people for help. Sometimes I feel like even after I ask them for help and even after they give me good advice, then I start arguing with myself. My big ego talks to me and tells me, should you even listen to them? Do they have the success that you want? Anybody who doesn't have like an Hamza level of success, it's like a barrier that, oh, you shouldn't listen to them. They don't have the success that you want, right? So, like, why should you listen to them? I got on a call with the purpose teacher inside of Adonis School, which is Hamza's product, his community actually. And I told him how shitty I feel about comparing myself to a 14-year-old inside of Adonis School who's making like $2,000, $3,000 every month, and like I'm 19 and I don't even make a single dollar online. And like yesterday I was watching Hamza's course inside of Adonis School about how to build your own community. And in that he's also telling me like you have to take action right now and do everything. Excuse me. And I didn't take action because like I have my final exams coming up, so it doesn't really make sense. So that's like one cope you can say. And the second layer of that was, why would anyone buy my community? Why would people pay me to learn stuff from me when they can learn stuff from Hamza? And obviously, I know the counter to that argument that Hamza has given, that people will buy it because they like you, they want to learn it from you. And yeah, obviously, that's true. But am I likable? Am I valuable? Am I worthy? Am I worth people giving me $100 a month? All those bare negative beliefs just coming into me. And I just like started journaling. I started asking myself, like, why? Like, what happened? Where did shit go wrong in my life that I have such negative beliefs? It doesn't matter, but what matters is that they are there right now and I can't battle them because it's just that monkey part of your brain's like, no, you can't do it. You ask the monkey why, and the monkey is just not answering to it. Like that's the shit that happens in my head, man. Like you're asking your monkey brain, like, why the fuck, why can't I charge people to come into my like community? Why can't I build something like all these other people who I watch? Why am I not valuable? Like I ask myself, and there is no answer for that. It's just like, yeah, you are worthless, which is so not true. I know that, but this is not a rant. What I'm trying to show you is that there are people like me everywhere. Like, you're not fucking unique, bro. Like, I'm talking to myself in the phone right now. Like, you're not unique. There are millions, billions of other people like you. And they probably are going through the same thing. You know how I came to that realization? Because when I was talking to my purpose teacher, there was a guy who put it in the chat. It's like, I had the same question as you, and you spoke it way better. And I'm like, what the fuck? How? How, like, I say like so many times. Now that I've said that, you can go back in the video and you can see how many times I've said the word like and how many times I'm going to say now. Either way, he told me, oh yeah, you could articulate it so much more better. He wrote that in the chat. The purpose teacher himself, like, who's handpicked by Hamza, he told me, he's like, you, first of all, you don't seem nervous at all. Like, are you coaching me? And I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Like, yeah, I don't seem nervous, but the point is that you're not unique and there are many people like you. And that isn't to say, oh, you're not unique, your problems don't matter. No. The point is that if you become the person who speaks up about the problem, then the guy who had the same problem as you, he'll be like, oh wow, finally somebody spoke about my problem, because I felt too scared to talk about it. So you not only helped yourself, you helped another person without even thinking about it. And that's awesome, right? Like, you helping someone without you even recognizing it, it feels like you've done something for someone else. Probably they related to you so much that, they took that advice which was given to you and they implement it in their own life, and it helped them. Because the guy who wrote that in the chat, after I switched off the call, after I left the call, literally three guys messaged me. So one of the guys told me that, okay, you're gonna post a YouTube video, which is what I'm doing now. You're gonna post a YouTube video for 24 hours from now. The second guy is like, bro, let's hop on a call. Like, we had so much in common. It will be good to be accountability partners. Like, we can both grow a YouTube channel and keep each other accountable for it. And the third guy was also somebody who messaged me about how to really make money without having to sell your soul. Point is that, yeah, there are many people like you, and you can grow some balls and speak about your problem, because it not only benefits you, it benefits other people, just like how it did today. And a thing about comparing yourself, another learning lesson you can get from this video. Like I said in the starting, compare yourself to who you were yesterday, but compete with other people today. It will be unfair of you. So if you know Hamza or Iman Gadzi or like Andrew Tate or something, you can see how well they speak. You can see I am nowhere close to that. I say like so many times, I'm all over the place. My videos aren't structured, they aren't scripted, they don't have chapters in them. So like, you don't know, like, oh, what the fuck, why am I watching this video? It would be a crime for you to compare yourself to people so high. Because look at me, this is, I think, my 15th or 16th video. Hamza has literally 800 videos. 800. Even if he didn't script them, after doing this shit for 800 times, if you do something for even like 50 times, if you set up like an IKEA chair or something 50 times, bro, you're gonna be like, you're gonna set it up in like 10 seconds by using some hacks or something when you set it up the 50th time, right? It's all about the reps. It's about how many times you do the same thing. And every time you do it, you just get better and better and better. And for me, let's just say it's creating good YouTube videos to create value for other people who are watching. Even if it's just that, I need to put in so many more reps. I need to just talk like this about nothing in specific, right? This isn't a really specific video countering a specific problem. I just have to talk for 50 times, 100 times, 200 times before I can actually articulate and talk to the point, right? So that I can be concise. And that's the crime that I haven't even hit like 20 videos, and I'm comparing myself to a guy who has made 800 videos. Hamza, I'm comparing myself to Iman, who has like probably 600 videos or something, which are edited by three editors. Like he has hired three editors who have better thumbnails. Bro, you can see my thumbnails. My thumbnails, I literally screenshot it from the video. Like the thumbnail for this video is just gonna be some picture in this video where I'm like, probably that will be the thumbnail now. So how do you expect to become any better if you're going to compare yourself, if you're going to set yourself such high standards? Something which I only learned recently, I don't know who I heard it from, but I heard it like in the past 2 3 days. Lower your standards for yourself, lower your ego. Like you think that you need to be like right here right now because you see all these people who are right there right now. What you don't see is the hard work that they put in to get in there. You just think that people become an overnight success, but to become that overnight success, they had to work like a dog in the days. Doing anything in life just takes time. That's the truth of it. But the beauty of it is that the more times you do it, the better you get at it. There's a very amazing quote from Alex Hormozy. It's that, you might think that people are luckier than you, wealthier than you, better off than you. And it's essentially those people who are luckier and wealthier who slack off. The rich people who have been born in such abundance that they don't understand the value of hard work. They are like some fat kid who just eats every day. He doesn't need to work, right? But it's these people who you will surpass in life and probably in wealth if you're that good at it. Because remember this, volume negates luck. Make that the lock screen on your wallpaper if you're doing anything in the online space. Volume negates luck. The amount of videos I do, if I do it again and again, if I make 1,000 videos, that negates the guy who just got lucky once. Because if I make 1,000 videos and just 1% of that goes viral, 1% is 10 videos. Imagine 10 videos go viral, they get like 1 million views. Volume negates luck. If you're like a copywriter or something, the more volume you put in, the more you write, the better you become. The more I speak, the better I become. It's actually a quote that I have myself put on the wallpaper, that volume negates luck. The more reps you put in, the better you get at it. Like, just use it in a gym analogy. In a gym analogy, if you want to train your biceps, fuck, that's kind of big. If you want to train your biceps, how does it get bigger? Does it get bigger the first day you go in? No, like you can't even like do 10 reps because it's that heavy. Does it get bigger after 2 weeks? Probably you can become a bit strong. Does it become better after a month? Oh yeah, I can see a slight bump. 2 months, 3 months. If you just train biceps for 3 months, you'd be like Arnold, bro. Like that's who you'd be if you just train bicep. Because why? Because you put in more volume, you put in more sets, you put in more reps. Volume negates luck. Like right now, also in this video, I just wanted to tell you that, oh, I had a purpose call with Adonis inside of Adonis School. My affiliate link is in the description. I don't even have an affiliate link, bro. Like I just wanted to make this video so that I can go and tell that guy inside of Adonis School that, oh yeah, I just made the video, go check it out. I'm done. But no, like I hope that I have given you some value. I think that I have. Even if it's for that one quote, volume negates luck. Like if you just stick that up, if you just think about it, ruminate about it, I think that's some value you can get in this 10-minute video, I guess. Yeah. Just last piece of advice that I'll give you is something that I asked to Leon, my coach. I told them that I felt I always feel like I'm small dicking myself. Like I have such bare negative, like negative beliefs, and I don't feel worthy of talking to a guy like Hamza. And like Hamza does like coaching calls like every week, and he gives like a shit ton of value. Like he just says he just talks to me for 5 minutes, my life can change. I think, I believe, because many people also have, and I take him as my leader, whatever that is. But I feel like I'm not worthy. My problems aren't that valuable enough. My problems aren't even that great. They are just like stupid problems that other people have asked like 1,000 times. And I feel like I'm not worthy of like talking to Hamza. Like that's literally my limiting belief. I'm not worthy of talking to Hamza, even though I have paid him like $500 and I'm paying him $99 every month inside of the school. Stop placing people on a pedestal. They are made from the same skin as you. They have the same hair as you. Probably not the same hair, bro. Like my hair is shit. But they are human just like you. They have been through shit just like you. The reason that you probably want to ask someone something is because you think that they have been through more shit than you and that they can help you. And that in itself just creates value. It literally asks the other person about their experience and they can give some wisdom to you. That's valuable. And the other person for sure will feel like, why didn't you ask this earlier, right? Like there's no point in placing people on a pedestal because inherently that just means that you're not that valuable person. And when you create that dynamic in your life with anyone, it just makes you feel like a fucking loser. If you're a man, it reduces your testosterone, which is why when you go on social media and see all these guys with Lambos, all these like 13-year-old millionaires, obviously you'll feel like shit because you're like, you're first of all you're watching the highlight of someone, they are like on a pedestal and you think that, oh, they have something that I don't. It doesn't help placing other people on a pedestal, which is something that I have to implement in my own life so that I can talk to Hamza, bro. Yeah, that's the last advice I could give you. So, volume negates luck, bro. That's the most important thing. Volume negates luck. Questions that you ask might be even valuable questions that other people need answers, so ask that. And stop placing people on a pedestal. They are made from the same dirt, they are made from the same mud as you. Yeah, that's all. Hope that helps.